Thank you, Doctor. We are back. We have Joan Rivers, Mr. William Caulfield. You know what they're holding up in May 18th in Toronto? This coming Monday. The Toronto... You in Toronto?
They know.
It's a beautiful city. The Toronto International Musical Festival on May 18th. And the man who sits behind the drums here, Mr. Eddie Shaughnessy, is going to be the Grand Marshal of that festival.
How about that?
And will be appearing...
Very nice.
And he's going to be appearing in concert up there. Eddie is one of the finest drummers in the entire world. You going to be giving any clinics up there at all, Ed?
Yes, John, clinic and concert.
That's great. You know, he brings in the young musicians and sits down, and they have a clinic, which is great. Okay, my first guest will be opening at the Sands Hotel this week for 2 fun-filled weeks, as they say. Did you ever read that?
They always say
2
that.
fun-filled weeks. Well, what can I say about her?
Her name.
What?
Her name.
Thank you. Would you welcome? It's so simple.
Just say, here's Joan Rivers.
Here's Joan Rivers.
That's it.
Very chic, very chic.
Well, you try.
Very chic. No, I like that.
You want the little chair?
excuse
Give her
me.
the little
I
stool.
don't know what the hell
We have,
to do
so wait a
here.
minute. We have a little
Yes.
electronic footstool
Oh, there it is.
that comes out there.
Is that cute?
Put your little feetsies on there
Thank
and
you,
be real
thank you.
comfortable.
Yeah, because I never had to work that good.
I've seen you for a long time.
Yeah, I know. It's about a month and a half.
Yeah.
I have been all over the world, I'll tell you that.
The world?
Well, America.
America.
But America to me is...
The world.
I was with David Brenner on tour.
You were back in New York, weren't you, for
Back
that?
in New York.
Yeah.
Broke every record. It was wonderful.
Did you
Fabulous.
really?
Oh, the women find him the sexiest man, except for you, too. But they find him...
No, you don't have to say that.
Well, I do have to say that because I want to come back.
Well,
but
right.
it's just...
You always are good. Wait a minute. I hit,
It's snowing. It's a little early for snow, isn't it?
I hit this dumb button here. How do I stop?
I thought that was my dandruff.
That's, how do I stop it?
Can we stop it or just sing Christmas carols?
Let's stop.
Where's the stop button?
Wait.
No, I don't. How do I stop it?
Also, my chair is moving forward.
This one's back.
Oh, my God.
Now it's raining.
I'm waiting for showgirls to come out now.
Yes,
you
they
know?
have. They have little gadgets here, and I hit the edge of the thing.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I'd like that in my own house.
Did you?
Yeah.
Little special effects?
No, because I like that kind of weather. One of the reasons I like New York is because New York is, you know, cold and...
Change of seasons in California, as you know, is not... I did a joke years ago. I said in the fall, they take down the green plastic plants and put up the brown plastic plants out here.
It's very... Oh.
And you can tell that we were into the fall or spring.
Santa with sweat stains. You know. the red-nosed reindeer is hyperventilating. I mean, that's no fun.
You're looking good,
So
though.
I'm feeling good. Well, I have a groupie finally.
A groupie?
I got a groupie after all these years. Isn't that one? Because David had all these thousands of girls, and I was getting very depressed. And I found, not too bright, Moose Malinsky, an ex-football
But a groupie, nevertheless.
A groupie. He took me to Baskin Robbins.
Yeah?
They have 31 flavors. He ordered a garlic cone. Does that tell you that? A moron. He said to me, how come my sister has 2 brothers, I only have 1? But he's a groupie. He just, you know, thinks I'm sexy. He's trying to get me. Isn't that nice?
Why are you always concerned? Now, you mentioned David, the girl finding him sexy. Why are you always so concerned about looks all the time? I mean, what?
Because a woman has to have good looks, unless she's very rich. If you're rich, it doesn't matter. Christina Onassis, who's a dear friend of mine.
Yes.
Is she here?
Close, is she?
That's a... Look for a woman eating Cycle 3. Very often she just shows... Oh, here we go. No, is she pretty? Oh, grow up, America. I am so bored with...
Well, she's not a beauty.
Oh, that's putting it nicely. She has shoes that have holes for thumbs. This is not...
But she's rich.
But she's rich, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
First time I met her, I thought she was wearing a fur coat. She was in a strapless dress. She is not a... not a
So pretty... Yeah.
She raised her arm, was the Greek National Forest. I mean, it was just...
Not an attractive sight.
No,
You're not painting a nice picture there.
But
So you're saying that
Money.
beauty is not going to get you free pass then in life. You
No.
got to have a little more going for you.
Yeah, for me. Again, if I was another one that's rich. See, because I think God divides. I think if he is going to make you rich, I really mean this, he's going to make you a bow wow. I think he divides it equal. Gloria Vanderbilt, there's an oh, or oh. Looks like she sat on a spike, you know.
She does look in pain most of the time, doesn't she?
That and the hair.
Yeah.
It's Ann Miller hair, you know. You can knock her over, it'll break. It is just an act so... Because I met her in New York.
Did you?
Oh, well, I mean, look, what has she got to be such a smart bag? You know what? Can we talk? I mean, the woman is 50 years old, and her name is on everybody's rear end. And that's something to brag. The only one that I have ever met, and I, you know, because I keep lists, I have time, that is good-looking and rich is Lady Di.
Lady Diana.
Lady Di.
Prince Charles'
yeah.
fiancée.
Yeah, oh, I was there. That's why I didn't want to say in the beginning. When you said that I've been out of the country, I was trying to keep it quiet, because she's my best friend in the world. You know?
Lady Di?
No.
Oh, the Queen. The Queen.
Yeah. You know, oh,
of
God,
course. I know you're
her.
very
Is she
close.
here?
No. She's with Christina. Neither one could make it tonight. So have you talked to the Queen lately?
Well, I went there for the engagement party, which
didn't
was,
know that.
and we're planning the wedding together. Yeah. But, well, they asked my advice. The engagement party was probably, and like you've been to gorgeous affairs, you know, I have been to swanky affairs. I have never seen anything, the most elegant affair I was ever at until they ran out of hot dog rolls. I have never seen And Lady Di, cute as a button, you know.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Yeah, all things considered. Well, listen, we're so glad he's getting married, you know. We were worried there for a while he was going to be the Prince of Prance. And it was just...
Yeah, Prince Charles, what, 34?
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that?
and they had to, and the reason she's so young, I didn't know this, because the Queen told me. Who's
She's not
listening?
here, she's not here, yeah.
She's over there busy writing out invitations. You know, she had to be a virgin. That's why.
I didn't know that was a qualification.
It's absolutely true, for royalty, yeah. So, who knows, you know, it's 1981, so we just hope the wedding night he'll buy the horseback riding story, and things will work out.
Hey, and she does ride a lot, yes.
Exactly, yeah.
Hold it a second. We'll come back. Just plain royalty, yeah. She can get away with it. She's an excellent horsewoman, I understand,
you know.
sure. Oh.
They can't wait for her to, you know, they keep saying, how is she ever going to act as, become a queen? I said,
Right.
Santa, I said, do your commercial.
You can tell us when we get back. We'll work on this. Stay where you are. We got to come right in. We'll work it out. Thank you, Doc. We're back. We're talking to Joan Rivers. We have Mr. William Caulfield with us later. So you've been talking to the Queen. Did you hear? You know, he's fallen off the horse now 3 times inside of about 5 weeks. And they were telling him, you know, stop this off. You're going to get married and...
Especially, you know.
Yes,
exactly. We don't say anything that happened on your wedding night. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
All those jokes still.
Right.
You know. But it's very hard. It's very... I mean, she's a young girl, 19.
19,
yeah. How is she going to learn to become queen, you know? So I said, just send her to San Francisco, let her hang out. I mean, she'll get such tips.
I guess really, though, seriously, they have to... She's in for a thorough training and has to learn all of these...
Oh, come on. Well, they keep saying, poor thing. Wouldn't you love to be queen? I mean, you...
I'm sure.
Oh, it would be fabulous.
That lifestyle?
Great outfits. Come on, a lot of houses and servants.
Yeah.
I would love Melissa to marry somebody.
Do you really? Would you like your daughter? Now, come on now.
Oh, just to have people not to have to cook and clean yourself. I hate to cook and clean. I would marry anything if it had a crown and had a couple of bucks. My house, it is so dirty. People wipe their feet when they leave. I hate housework.
You don't like that?
Please. He wants a hot meal. Well, I'm married 14 years. It's all over. You know, in the
What do you mean
beginning.
it's all over now?
Well, in the beginning, he said cook and clean and carry on. Now, 14 years. He wants a hot meal? Let him sleep with Julia Child. There is nothing I'm telling you. That's it. I serve ketchup for a vegetable. There is nothing else. Sure.
For a vegetable.
A vegetable, that's it. Tomato puree. And that's why we live in California, I'm thrilled, because we have earthquakes.
What's that got to do with it?
Oh, great. Come on. Edgar comes home. Why this pigsty? Didn't you feel the tremor? Thank God you're safe. Oh, kiss Daddy, you know.
Yeah, about a 3.4 in the Richter. Then
You're damn right, eat out, because I don't like anything to do with housework.
Now, you used to when you first got married, but I suppose that's required.
That's called
you want to
cutesy-bootsy. You do a lot of things when you first get married.
Yeah.
That he's not doing anymore with me,
Really
so why should I...
Has it changed? No, come on.
Grow
I don't want
up.
to get too personal, but has that changed?
Please. Last night I said I have a headache, you know? He ran out, found the aspirin, and hit it. I mean, it's just...
I thought,
all
I may be
over.
wrong, from the books I read, and I don't read a lot of the sex manuals, and if this is too personal, forgive me. They say a woman, as she gets older, becomes more responsive, and a man's according to some Kinsey and those people, sexual peak is like when he's 19.
Yes,
like
isn't
at
it?
2:45 in the afternoon, I think. It's Friday.
Yes, and it's...
And then as a woman gets older,
So what can you do? Look for a great-looking delivery boy. I mean, there's just nothing you can do. Hi, Jose. Bring the Cokes in here. I mean, it's just... I've reached the point in life now, you know what I'm saying, that you sublimate a lot, you know. And well, I work a lot because of that reason. Well, I'm not the only one. I mean, again, all my friends are working more at this, like Elizabeth Taylor now, who's my dear.
I was going to say, you
Yeah.
haven't talked about her,
Is
but
she here?
she opened, no, she's not here either.
Yeah.
Oh, she's on Broadway.
Yeah, I went for the opening.
She opened in the Lillian Hellman's play, The Little Foxes, on Broadway. And
Didn't
you
she?
have to admit, you've talked about her before, and not in the greatest of terms. You said she's a little chunky.
Oh, a little chunky.
chunky, you
Johnny,
said.
she was wearing Orson Welles designer jeans. I don't want to hear a little chunky. A little chunky. If she had sat here, you would have had to talk to her on the couch. I mean, she was...
Well, she was, but hasn't she looked good?
Thank God. Yes, that's why I went for the... I mean, she was fat. And who's going to tell you if not your good friend?
Well,
you know?
I suppose you are.
She had her ears pierced. Gravy came out. I mean, this woman, it was just... I took her to a bakery. She took all the numbers. This woman was...
She was run through everything, huh?
She had a bumper sticker, Eat the Whales. I mean, this woman was terrible. She was wearing perfume, eau de bologna. I mean,
I didn't know that.
yes. And I had to call her. And who else is going to tell you that, you know...
Of course, when you're close.
You know, she was going to sue me.
What's she really?
Yeah, because I said right on this show that her thighs were going condo. And I have to say publicly it's not so.
Okay.
She was renting. It's a whole...
You're off the hook.
She was going to sue me for $5 million or 1 year's grocery bills, whichever came first. But
Now,
she lost.
doesn't she
looks
look better?
gorgeous.
Now, come on, let's
gorgeous.
Let's take the other side.
Gorgeous.
Doesn't she look pretty? I saw pictures of her on Broadway. She looked...
Yeah, that's why I'm proud of her,
Yeah.
because it takes a lot to diet. So you don't diet, you're thin.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, I diet, and I eat things like cottage cheese. It looks like an albino threw up. I mean, the things you eat, it's just... Doesn't that what I look? I mean,
Yes.
and it's awful. But to get into today's fashions, that's what you have to, you know.
You should go on the new revised Scarsdale diet. Heard about that?
No.
You start to eat, and a strange lady comes in and shoots you. I mean, it really cuts down on the calories real quick.
That poor...
You really had trouble, have you?
Yeah, well, even now, I'm getting thinner, but like pantyhose, I could never get the right size. Well, I still can't.
I thought those were one size fits all.
Oh, please, no matter what size you buy, I'll tell you the crotch is always right down here. It is just the worst. You want to get it to fit, you have to jump on a horse. I mean, it is... And everybody... I have a friend, I mean, she dropped a baby, did not know for 10 days, was walking around...
I didn't know they were that low slung.
She kept saying, I hear crying, I hear crying.
Hey, you're a mother. You're a mother. Okay.
No, there we are, little feet walking along with... 10 days, because certain things just don't fit women. See?
Yeah, I never
also,
thought about that.
I think I don't know about a lot of things like what fit and what don't fit, because my parents never really, you know.
Well, you were sheltered.
Oh,
really,
sheltered,
Now,
please.
now, Melissa's now, what, 12?
Going to be 13, God
Oh,
bless her.
good
Yeah,
heavens.
goes.
Now, do you tell her things that you didn't know? I mean, how liberal?
Oh, I tell everything.
Really?
I try to tell everything because my parents told me nothing.
Yeah, I know.
And that, you know, because they figured I was such a dog I wouldn't need to know anything. You